I'm Jess Gillam and I'm a saxophone player, and I just wanted to say a quick hello and also share some words of solidarity in this very difficult time of being a musician. While we don't have the physicality of making music together, I know that it can be so difficult to retain motivation and inspiration. But I just thought I'd share with you a couple of the ways that I found have really helped me during this time. So for me, the most important one has been listening. We have a whole world of music at our fingertips to be able to click a button and access the amount of music that we can is actually quite crazy. We can hear music from Iceland and Japan and Australia, or we can hear music from our home cities. So I think listening to as many different types of music as possible and as many different genres and styles to kind of figure out what you like can be really, really useful. And I think the important thing when listening is to listen with open ears. So if you're someone who says, I don't like hip hop, then put some hip hop on and listen and really think about why you don't like it. What do you not like about it? How would you like it if it changed? And try and listen with critical ears so that we're not just kind of having everything thrown at our ears all the time, but we're actually taking in some of the information and maybe even being inspired by some of it, which for me has really helped. So listening to some of my favourite saxophone players and singers and just trying to get excited about music and being involved with it, and that can come through just listening. My second sort of tip would be to make a plan before you start practicing. So for me, this manifests in just writing a short list of things that I'd like to have done in my practice that day. So it might be anything from 10 minutes of scales and 10 minutes of long notes. And if that's the only thing that I get done in that day, then great, I've done what I set out to do. And it's manageable. You know, if you divide it into small chunks, then anything else is a bonus, and you still have this sense of achievement, which I think we can lose in this time because we don't have the fulfillment of playing with others and to others. So setting yourself little mini goals and mini tasks, I think, can be super useful. And the other one for me has been to really think about why I'm a musician. And we've kind of been forced to do that because we can't perform. We can't be in the same room as people making music. So why is it so important? And for me, that's, it's about communicating and telling stories. And we can still do that. We can do that through video, not as well, admittedly, but we can do that through video and recordings or concerts to our friends and family. And music can really, really unite and really bring people together. So I think we have to hold on to that and remember that and hold it in our hearts so that when practicing we can remember what we're striving for and that we're part of a much bigger community that really helps the world. Music really helps the world, and it can unite the world and really bring joy to people's lives. And I think that's difficult to hold on to while we haven't got orchestra and concerts, but to try and remember that. I'm sorry this has turned out to be a very, very rambly video, but I hope there was something useful for you in there, and good luck with your practicing and composing and playing, and I hope to meet you all soon and listen to you play.